Hey y'all, Mr. Tim's here. This is a video on the Sportsman brand Earth Auger. So this is a one-man auger. It comes with a 6-inch drill bit, and it's a 43cc power 2-cycle engine. So I'm just gonna do a fence project with chain link fence, and I literally got to dig over 50 holes, and I'm just over the the post hole digger. So we're going to try this. Originally my plan was to go to Harbor Freight and buy one that is usually it's a little bit bigger in power, comes with a 6-inch drill bit, but that was my plan. It was going to work out to be around $189, $190 after their discounts at Harbor Freight, but they were sold out. In fact, they were sold out everywhere, and nobody could tell me when. Even the company wouldn't tell me when they were going to get it in. So then started looking around for other augers that are out on there, and pretty much if it's a small sized auger for, you know, just like a homeowner's use or something like that, you just could not find it. You could find the bigger ones, the bigger powered ones, the ones with 8 and 10-inch drill bits and things like that, but I just wanted a cheap one because I'm not going to really be using it that much. So this is one that I found originally on homedepot.com, and then I found it on walmart.com. Ended up buying it, and it is $189. Had free shipping, of course, shipped to the house in a couple of days here. So that's what I got. That's where we're going to start. I'm going to get it unpacked and get it out. We're going to see how it looks before I get it started, see how it feels, the weight of it, and then I'm going to do the project, and hopefully we'll have all that on this video to see how she does, and how you can get by with this if you've got a similar project. So here we go. All right, so not a lot in the box here. That's good. I don't want to see a whole bunch of parts to put together. It looks like everything hopefully is ready to go. I can pull this plastic off and fill it up with 2-cycle mix, and there's the bit, there's some chucks, and then we'll hopefully instructions, and we'll get her going. So out of the package, literally it was just to unwrap everything, take the auger bit here and use the cotter pin, go right through the shaft there, and then I'm ready to gas her up and crank it up. So I just wanted to mention it did come with a 1-year warranty here. There's a tool there, and look through the book. I have no idea what that tool is there to take off. Something very specific. I don't know if it's something here in the shaft or something, but I looked all through the book, don't see anything regarding maintenance or anything. Not really going to worry about it until I need to worry about it. It does have a little protective tip here. So there's your boring bit down into the ground, so just a quick look, there's a on-off switch right there over there, a little hand trigger as we go, and there's an on-off switch right there, or choke. There's our just to look at everything else. There's a grease fitting right there. I wonder if I need to grease that. All right, so got it just kind of poked in the ground there. Pretty easy to fill in this position, so just lean it up against something. Got a primer bulb just like most of your two cycles there, and we've got her primed, and of course there's our choke there, and then we have a run switch over there, so I'm gonna get it cranked up. All right, about 5 or 6 pulls, and she's running not too loud there. Of course, it's got a clutch that'll engage once I hit the gas here. I've still got it on a little bit of a choke here. Let me see if I can I'm just gonna before I put any real burden on this machine, I'm gonna let it work in, and before I start to really put a strain on it, let it break. All right, so there she is. That's the first hole I did right outside of my garden over here. This area is not tilled there. That's that patch of grass. So, but total, you know, full disclosure, this is an old tobacco field. You can see I don't have rocks. There's not a whole lot of roots where I'm at here. Looks like it went through one, but I didn't even feel it. So that was pretty easy, and that was a lot faster than hitting it with a post hole digger. So we're gonna do this project with the fence, and we'll see how it does after it digs about 40-50 holes. I'll let you know what I run into. All right, y'all, this is a couple days later here. As you can see, I've got my chain link fence project done. It was over 40 holes that I had to dig, and in regards to the auger here with the 6-inch bit on it, it was just wonderful for this kind of project. In the areas where there were no trees, it just dug right down, no problem. Got the clay, and it was a little more, it slowed down a little bit, but you just had to lift up the bit, take your time. It chewed through, you know, nice sized roots. Now over here, where there's some pretty substantial cedar trees that I'm under, or cypress trees I'm under, and over there where bushes are, and I've got some grapevines around, you know, you got to take your time, pop through them, go back down, lift up and pull down, but it did it. And it was a lot better than slinging that post hole digger around. So this thing probably saved me hours of work and back-breaking labor. Plus, you know, there's not a lot of room under these trees to lift your post hole diggers up, so I was able to just kind of go in there and quickly get it done. So I am going to store it. I'm going to drain the gas tank, run the carburetor out of the gas, and store it until I got another project that I need a post hole for, or set a birdhouse or something. So that's kind of my review. I think it's well worth the money. It was $189 again plus tax, and so it was worth that to save my back, and I'm sure I'll have lots of people wanting to borrow it from me, and that'll be fine. If y'all got any questions or comments, give me a shout. Thanks, y'all.